here to start a new game, which is actually a trial version, but still, it's called NEKOPARA Vol 1. And it looks freaking awesome, the music is awesome, and here is a part where you will learn something new. Because if you go to configuration, and you have these cute chibi photos, and if you go to game settings, where is it? I am trying, oh there! If you can find this chest bounciness thing, then you know it's a quality game. It's really quality game. Of course we want the boobs to jiggle, so this is going to be kinda adultish game. So if you're watching this with your mom, hi mom, and I didn't make your kid watch this, so let's get it started. If you can hear, I am a little bit sick. I am sick, a little bit. That's why my voice is kind of bleh. Phew, most of the boxes should have arrived then. As the moving truck disappeared from view, I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm. Although it was early April and only the beginning of the spring, today's weather was rather perfect. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. That zooming in is making me sick. I turn my head and look at the brand new bakery, which didn't have any signage yet. The exterior wall was completely new and had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was a large window in order to let lots of sunlight into the bakery, and then there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil. Instead of the article Le, it was La Soleil, sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I am on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured that to myself. From here on and out, no one would tell me what to do. Despite the name of my family and everything that has happened up until now, I was going to start anew. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens yet, though I was a bit worried. The thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath, then I got my spirits back up. I took a step into the new smelling bakery. Ooh! Oh, that transition. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two. Fragile, precisely so. Absolutely this side up. If you throw it when your company is in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are bacon supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, there were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Huh? Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just an annoying cat, jeez. Like that would fool me? What are you doing, Chocola?
お久しぶりですね、ご主人様。
We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know?
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。あ、それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね、この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って、思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって。一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. I guess you could say she was happy-go-lucky. That her head was filled with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you'd describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hey.
I
am so happy right now. Oh. Why is Vanilla here too? If only I could be as cute as Vanilla. I love your hair. I love everything that you have. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of here. It was my wit's end with the large boxes that suddenly sewed up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of the boxes. No one is picking up the phone at this hour. What is Shigeru doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, Neko looked just like humans. They can understand words and talk just like humans. What? Aren't they humans? Powered Neko are just like regular cats. They have ears and tails just like cats. Genetically modified humanoid cats are commonly referred to as Neko. These days, as partners to humans and members of family, Neko fit into human society like pets. This is like Chobbits! Except they were trying to be human-ish, but Chobbits, they just have the ears. Have you seen Chobbits? If you haven't, it's really old anime and you should watch it. The next one, anime you watched, it should be Chobbits. My little sister really dotes on Neko. Chocolate and Vanilla are two of our household 6 Neko. In any case, they couldn't have just sent themselves through the mail. Sending living things through the post would be a bad idea for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this. Thus, all I could figure was that this was somehow Shigeru's doing. I see, so Shigeru was an accomplice then. I cannot handle this. They are moving! They're so cute! Wow, those boobs do jiggle! Don't get out of control or you'll hurt yourselves. Without shred of malice or consideration, the two of them disappeared. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course they weren't young Neko anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control. Well, besides that, I looked up an address from my phone's address book. Minadoki Residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. First off, I did move without saying anything, so to call back on the same day would seem a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I would hear from Shigure right away, anyhow. Wow, that slide! Good work, you two. Hey, the hair on both of your heads is all messed up now. Sheesh. I re-enraged their hair with a comb. Their hair, always smooth, felt nice. While their eyes were closed, I lightly tapped them both on the head. Now then, why were you two in hiding among the shipping boxes? Had no choice, tagged along? You two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I got my thinking back in order and look at the two of them again. I look at them two again and I absolutely love Vanilla. Look at her face. She is so sad. Listen up, okay? I've told you before, this isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, there wouldn't be any problems to deal with. Shigure and the other Neko are there too. It would be better if you two... I just have to say that it brings so much, like, life into this game that those are moving and actually blinking eyes, because visual novels can be a bit boring to some people who are into the story, so this is kind of making it more like game-ish. So I really love this, and the art style is just perfect. While listening to those silly excuses, I made a sideways glance at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? These two really took things easy. I'm getting fired up, meow! Meat, huh? Must be meat. You'll bother the people around us, so try not to get too carried away. The refrigerator was empty, so we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy some groceries. From fashionable brand shops to supermarkets. There was also a drugstore with daily necessities amongst the line of stores. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was what a real estate office advertised. Wait, don't you two always go shopping with Shigure?
しぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。ご主人はほんとご主人たる自覚がなくて困る。ショコラが不憫。
First off, though, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。全然違うでしょ？ね。理屈になってないけど熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down when we go into the store. I parted from the two of them. I was in a hurry.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし。
That's stuff that you two use. I don't have a use for that, so put that down and come here.
ご主人様、ひどい。ひどいぶった切りようです。よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
No, I'm not! Don't just toss that into the basket all nonchalantly while you say that.
ガードが硬い。
If there's an opening, the two of them could sneak stuff in. I couldn't let my guard down. They tried to grab another basket back at the supermarket too. I was aware that it was a dreadful idea to have them come along.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。久しぶりのご主人様とのお買い物でテンション上がっちゃって。猫は素直だから仕方ないね。ご主人も素直になればいいのに。
It has nothing to do with being honest. And again, don't drop the shampoo in the basket like that. Go put it past.
交渉です。お願いします、ご主人様。何とぞショコラたちのシャンプーを買ってください。
It would be a real bother if you would have this as house workers or something, and they just want you to buy everything. You would be in financial crisis, for fuck's sake.
シャンプーもない家に帰るのは悲しい。猫的に油髪は気持ち悪い。
Well, it's true though. If they don't have a shampoo at his house, he should buy it because he likes them hair, so you should take care of it.
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。
Oh.
猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら、あれ。
Don't put an act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously! We only just moved here, and already there were a lot of painful looks directed towards us. Oh, you sneaky foxes.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど、ご主人ケチ。
I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same thing at the supermarket. It was awkward enough that I don't think I can shop there for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of Neko.
あっちからすごくいい匂いがする。本当だ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
That's true. What is that smell? I turned towards the source of that smell.
いらっしゃいませ。
That is so adorable! I can't handle it.
美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？ああ、猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。ほんとだ、小さい子猫ちゃんかわいい。
It was Nico younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her small hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years old. In cat years, she was about 6 months old. The young Nico looked our way and came towards us.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。うん、一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。喉ゴロゴロしてあげちゃおう。ゴロゴロ。子猫は無邪気で超かわいい。半端ない。私はなでなでしてあげちゃう。なでなで。
I cannot handle this
すみ
game.
ません、うちの猫が。あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. To be more exact, my little sister is their
す
owner.
ごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。愛想もいいし、言葉もしっかりしてるし、うちのはまだ7ヶ月なんだけどね。もうちょっとしたらあんな風にちゃんとしてくれるのかな。
The food stand owner has a wry smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. I could see that in this case, some things couldn't be helped since young Neko were so cute. Mine were originally found in the wild, so I don't actually know how old they are. The veterinarian said that they were twins and they were about 9 months old. My little sister is really something of an education. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。しぐれ厳しい。でもおかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。
そうなんだ。いいご主人様なのね。
あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですからね、ご主人様。通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達。ご主人って呼ぶのはこっちのご主人だけってことで。
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
Well, I am grateful. I lightly rubbed my elbows. I responded with an embarrassed, wry smile. Hearing things in public sure was
子
embarrassing.
猫ちゃん、ちょっと上向いてごらん。上？こう？つきあり。ゴロゴロゴロ。ゴロゴロゴロ。
The three of them were getting along very well. Nearby, the food stand owner
うちの
smiled.
子ももともと野良だったんだよね。今日みたいにたこ焼き売ってたらお腹空かせて寄ってきてさ、そのまま拾って今じゃ自分の娘みたいなもんになってさ、店まで手伝ってくれるようになってね。人型猫が流行したこともあったけど、普通の猫の何倍も飼うのが大変だからね。
Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She conveyed that with a sigh. Not long ago, there was a humanoid cat who walked through a fairly run-of-the-mill street. You could see that she was raised by someone who really cared for her. On the other hand, that led to a decrease in the number of less fortunate humanoid cats, which should have made the owners of humanoid cats happy.
ほんと責任感のない連中ばっかりで嫌気もさすけど、でもそいつらのおかげで可愛い娘に会えたのかなって思うとなんとも言えないけどね。
It was a bright laugh that hid nothing. I nodded in agreement. That is true. Pets would certainly come to those who were destined to be with. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me.
ああ、そうだった。お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？熱々で大きいタコが入ってて、すっごく美味しいですよ。 すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でもこれから帰ってご飯だから。ご主人が作ってくれるから。ごめん。
Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders drooped as they looked downhearted. As they hung their heads, I rubbed their heads from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つ？
Her large eyes blinked as she titled her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Could you do that for me?
はい、たこ焼き3つですね。ご主人様、オーダーです。たこ焼き3つ。ご主人様。
By the time we get home, it's still going to take time to make food after all. Besides, I was thinking about trying the takoyaki here too.
はい、そこらも、もうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。ご主人かっこいい。しぐれがいつもツンデレ実刑はいいものですと言ってるだけのことある。
Wait a minute, what does that mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
はーい、ありがとうございます。ショコラはマヨネーズかかってるのが好きです。ありがたくいただきます。ペコリ。私は明太子チーズがいい。
My question was completely ignored. Well, if I think too hard about it, I guess I come out the loser, huh? I wondered about that, as I looked at Chocolate and Vanilla happily waiting for the takoyaki in front of the food stand. I think I'll end this episode here. I went up too long, I know, but it is so addicting. I don't know why, but thank you guys so much for watching. This is really weird series, and I apologize for that, but I am not apologizing from my heart because I really enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of the love and support, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye. Swoosh. Because love's not big enough.